Pokemon Analysis 1, Scizor. Probably one of the most used Pokemon in the game, yep, in the whole game. And there are several reasons for that. He got an awesome ability, awesome attack, decent defenses, good HP, and despite its speed lacking, it more than makes up for that with its awesome priority moves. So yeah, let us talk about this cool guy today and see how he used to fare in the previous gens as well as in the present. So yeah, the first appearance of Scizor was back in the gold, silver, crystal ages, and you would catch a Scizor from the bug catching contest, brag to your friends, and then after get a metal coat, equip it to your bug, and then trade it with one of your buddies, and providing they don't run away with the Pokemon you traded them, you will get it back, and there you have it, voila, a Scizor. So that's how you got the damn thing. So how would you use it in gold and silver and crystal? Basically, it lacked technician, because for those of you who do not know, there were no such thing as abilities in the gold, silver, crystal metagame. So yeah, there was only Baton Pass sets. Baton Pass was probably Scizor's best set at the time, since it still had access to Swords Dance, Agility, and Baton Pass obviously. So yeah, and it had the defenses to run a set like that. So yeah, that's cool. And it still had a physical sweeper back then, don't get me wrong. However, there was no choice band, there was no life orb, there was no nice priority attack, so it was left in the dirt. Seriously, it wasn't used that much, and it basically had a Swords Dance set with hidden power bug or rock, since it could basically with hidden power rock, it would hit Charizard and all them Dragonite, Gyarados and all that. And back at the time, Pokemon types were based on either them being physical or special. For example, fire type attacks were all special, rock type attacks were all physical, bug were all physical, blah blah blah. So yeah, the mechanics were not the same as of now. So so that was basically what it ran in gold, silver and crystal. So we move on to Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, which was probably my favorite meta game, and I recently just got started into playing that competitively. Anyway, that's not the damn point. So let's see how much it improved. So basically, it got its ability called Swarm, boosting the power of bug type attacks by 50% when Scizor's HP was at 1/3 or less of its maximum HP. So yeah, and it still ran a Swords Dance set, but this time it had some new additions to its arsenal, such as Silver Wind. Yep, that was a really cool attack. Not as cool as Bug Bite though, but still, it had I forgot how much percent, but it had the chance to actually raise all your stats. Was it? Yeah, it has a 10% chance to raise all your stats by one stage, which was cool. And then after, we still have the same old Baton Pass chain. However, Scizor had Iron defense right now, and a new discovery. We found Choice Band in 3rd gen, which was really cool. So Scizor could now run in a Choice Band set. However, it still lacked decent priority. Yes, it had Quick Attack, but what the hell is Quick Attack going to do, since it's not Stab and there is no freaking Technician? So yeah, and also Reversal was invented, if you want to say. So a Reversal set was made, and it basically ran like this. You'd bring Scizor in and let something hurt it, but not to actually kill it, just to the point where it will be at roughly 1/3 of its health, and you'll agility, and then automatically your Lychee Berry will activate and then proceed to sweep. So yeah, that was a pretty cool set. However, it got countered very easily, to be honest. So yeah, that was basically an advent. Next we have Diamond and Pearl, the age where Scizor became famous. So yeah, it basically got Technician, which is probably one of the best abilities, and it also got Bullet Punch, and Bullet Punch is just wow. Seriously, it's stab on this thing and it just hits like a truck. If you have full investment in attacking your Choice Band with Bullet Punch, believe me, you're gonna leave a huge ass dent on anything that does not resist the move. So yeah, and it got Choice Scarf sets. However, I tested it. It did not really prove to be too useful. I mean, it would catch Starmie leads Off Guard as well as Infernape, but that's about it. So yeah, and the Baton Pass set was still viable at this point, but it seemed to be reduced in reduction. So yeah, well obviously cause Choice Band set was the new craze. And then after we even seen Scizor make an entrance into the Ubers metagame, which was just awesome. I mean, Scizor just came and played with the big boys in the Ubers tire, so that was pretty cool. And it fares quite well thanks to its typing and yeah, defenses, as I said before. It got a very good its defenses complement its typing very well. So yeah. So that was in Diamond and Pearl. And after, when we move to the final stage, which we are currently in, Pokemon Black and White 5th gen, nothing really changed with Scizor. I mean, at first when the metagame just came, when the game came out, Black and White, everyone's like, oh no, Scizor is probably gonna be reduced in play, like we will never ever see him ever again. But I guess everyone was mistaken. I mean, on the Smoke Gun ladder, I'd see him at least once every 2 or 3 battles, if not more. So yeah, he's just there, a pesty bug, and I really doubt that he will be nerfed anytime soon. In fact, I think he'll just keep getting better and better. He's one of the best revenge killers, to be honest, thanks to its awesome priority. And yeah, it can take a hit, especially it can take any hit that's not called a fire type move. So yeah, thanks for watching, or should I say listening, guys. And yeah, leave a comment below for the next Pokemon you want me to talk about. Peace.